Ready Set Element here, going to give you guys my honest 2-year review on the Jackery Explorer 240. I've owned this for about 2 years now, and I got this before we started going on more camp trips. Ideally just wanted to have something to charge our laptop and phones and etc. But overall the Jackery has been pretty good to us. Now, I know the newer Jackeries do have more features and different things that you can do, but this is our older Jackery. This one is, like I said, the 240. Give you guys a look here, how it looks from all angles. So you get a display here. You'll be able to see how much battery you have left, the voltage input and output. This is your input to charge it via like a wall connect. You can also charge it DC, so through the car, and you can also charge it solar panel, which we have here. This is a 60-watt solar panel, which does not come with the Jackery. You do have to buy it separate. But it's more ideally for, you know, indoor camping trips, maybe some power outages. It is the 240 watt hour storage. But I will say, if you're trying to power a lot of devices or maybe something bigger than like a laptop and maybe a small fan, because we can power a small fan. We have a little dehumidifier sometimes we use. This might not work for multiple devices like that. You might want to get a bigger power bank. So this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure you guys have used power banks before. This one works really good. You can charge 2 devices via USB. Turn that on there, and now it's green, ready to go, and AC power right there. I'll show you what that looks like. And this is pure sine wave power, so it's clean energy. It's not going to mess up your devices, so it's safe to use. So once you click it, and it should tell you in a moment once it registers it. There we go. Output 4 watts. So, I mean, you can charge your devices plenty, and show you guys how it looks with the USB. Turn this one off. 3 watts. So, really useful to have. It really does come in handy when you're on a camp trip, or say the power goes out. In our neighborhood, for some reason, the power seems to always be going out. So this does come in handy for those moments. But like I said, the 240 is just not enough. I would honestly get minimum the 500 watt one or higher, depending on what kind of overlander adventures you're going on, or if you're just planning to have this for emergency uses. Get something bigger, because I mean, this is super lightweight. It doesn't weigh maybe less than 5 pounds or so, or about 5 pounds. It weighs nothing. Now, I know some of the newer ones even have like a light that shines on the side. Like I said, mine is an older model, but I just wanted to give you guys my honest 2-year review. Now, these are the solar panels here. I wanted to show you guys. So this is what the solar panels look like. We have direct sunlight right here. Now, this is the downside of this. You need a lot of sun. So if you're trying to charge your Jackery, or at least for the Jackery, it takes about 10 hours of direct sunlight to fully charge the Jackery. It says you can get up to 60 watts to fully charge it, but you might not be able to see the max I ever get. And maybe I might be setting it up wrong, but I only get maybe 25. I've seen, yeah, 25, 26, sometimes maybe close to 30, but other than that, I don't get much. So you can set up your solar panels like that. This is what it looks like from the back side. Cool. So this pops out to create a stand, which could be more sturdier, but I mean, it hasn't ripped on us yet, and we've had it for 2 years. But you know, it kind of bugs me that it gets a little dirty. It's not water resistant, at least the solar panels. I would not have this if it's raining or if it's drizzling. Just don't even risk it. But that's how it looks. It's pretty light. It's not heavy. This is the back side. you get your cables already in there, and it tells you like peak power and cell efficiency and whatnot. But it's neat because you don't have to worry about, oh, did I ring the cables? All right, guys, so like I said, the Jackery solar portable charger, it's a great product. Materials are great. It hasn't worn down really bad or anything. It's holding up. Now, I knew getting this one that ideally I was only going to charge laptops, my phone, my cameras and stuff like that. So I can't really be too upset that it doesn't charge like big devices or for a long period of time. It does what it's advertised. It's great. Now, as far as the solar panel, is that a gimmick? Honestly, it kind of is. I mean, it's just cool to have, but 10 hours to fully charge, at least the 60-watt one, just doesn't seem worth it for me. I got it just because I really wanted to try it, but you could just go with just the Jackery, maybe get like a bigger one, the 500, or there's even a 1,000-watt one, and that one will hold a lot of power, and you should be fine. And the way we use it, just to charge our phones, our camera, our gear, maybe a small fan, you know, it's fun. I mean, here we have our rooftop tent, and you know, we use the Jackery to power the lights inside the tent. You might not be able to tell, but we have like an LED bar that the rooftop tent comes with. So it's nice, you know, it comes in handy. You know, we do set up lights all around the tent, and it holds up. So it's not like it's not really working. Now, as far as the solar panel, like I said, you won't come close to what it's saying that it should charge, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it holds up. You will get some power, you know, via the sun, but might not be fully worth it, guys. So like I said, Jackery Explorer 240, this is the older model, but for 2 years it's held up. It's been working quite nicely, and I would honestly give it a thumbs up. So if you're in the market for a portable power bank, they have made a really good product, so I highly recommend it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.